We can look back at the results and the racing and how each of the programs fared. If we start from Dorian, this was actually amazing because in the RSX racing there was a lot of offshore winds and quite shifty and patchy winds, and to achieve that level of consistency in those conditions is quite an extraordinary feat. Whenever he was on the wrong side of a shift or a puff, he was able to stay patient and to keep full awareness of what's happening and make remarkable comebacks in the races. His bad scores were really good still, and when he got the opportunity to win a race, he just took it and won. The guy proved that nice guys can win as well, you know. So what he and Aaron did this week was truly phenomenal. The same with Marit and Jaap. Their program was leave no stones unturned. They said to each other a week before the regatta, have we done everything we needed to do? And they both agreed, yep, we've done it, we are ready, you know. And so it proved to be. Marit's a fantastic athlete. Her work rate is enormous, and her motivation. And if we go down to the RSX women, they should be happy with their result. It was within the range of expected. They won a 4th place rather than lost a bronze because they did a really good medal race, came back, took a 4th by 1 point off the bronze. A little bit the same with the 470 women, Aphrodite and Annalise. They won a 4th place. They gained in the medal race. They didn't lose a bronze. Yeah, a really good program. Young team, worked really, really hard. Had to come back from a lot of difficult moments, difficult times in the program. But in the end, they proved that they had gained a lot of resilience over the years. Twice they capsized, leading in 2 races offshore, and finished 8th in both of them. The FX, they also had a difficult campaign. They lost the selection, but then got back into the team. They finished 7th, but I know they could have done better. And they never really got going the whole week. If we go to the laser, Rutger, he was too inconsistent. Midway through, he was lying 3rd overall with a really where you want to be halfway through regatta, but then he had a few bad days and dropped right out of contention. So that's unfortunate. The Finn as well, PJ, also, yeah, too inconsistent. He has the strength, the technical ability to get a medal, and he's shown it a lot. And even going down the last run of the last fleet race, he was still in contention for a medal. And then he lost a lot of places. The Nakras, I think, were the biggest disappointment. They started off with a UFD, which means they were started too early, the first race. They just never got going, and their big strength has always been in their decision-making and strategy, in reading the wind and positioning themselves well in the fleet. And we assumed that that would work this week, and it didn't work at all. And to come 14th is a big disappointment. 2 gold medals is a dream. But I think each team here was capable of a top 5 position. And we know in the Olympics that every flaw that you have is going to be exposed. If it's a mental flaw, it will be exposed under pressure. And this is the most pressure that any sailor will experience, is the Olympic Games. So, yeah, I think we have a lot of opportunity going forward and some things to work on, but a lot to be proud of as well.